England's new football shirt has been slammed by Rishi Sunak. The Prime Minister has today spoken out on the kit, which has been showcased for Euro 2024, and said St. George Cross should not be messed with. Mr. Sunak has said he prefers the original England shirt, as he waded in on the row over Nike's decision to change the colour of the cross on its new jersey.
The symbol has been altered so it now has purple and blue horizontal stripes in what Nike called a playful update. The US firm said the colors were inspired by the training kit worn by England's 1966 World Cup winners.
Mr. Sunak said, "Obviously I prefer the original, and my general view is that when it comes to our national flags, we shouldn't mess with them." Read more on UK News. High Life Builder's secret life as Britain's El Chapo, with Lamborghini's drug binge's caged killer who watched couple he poisoned die after rewriting will is jailed for 37 years because they are a source of pride, identity, who we are, and they're perfect as they are.
Some football pundits and fans criticized the design and price of the shirt since it was launched earlier this week. Now footy legends like Harry Redknapp, Peter Shilton and David Seaman have had their say on the saga.
Redknapp this morning blasted the decision as an absolute disgrace. Most read in football. RAPE arrest ex-Man City ace Robinho arrested after judges ruled he will serve rape sentence. New case shock Prem charge another club for FFP breach with points deduction likely. SAK at off Saka leaves England camp amid Arsenal fears ahead of crunch. Man City clash not so PLI watch moment. Ollie Mers squares up to Ali McCoist in football tournament he slammed. "I've seen plenty of own goals in my time, but this has to be the worst ever." Who on earth thought this was a good idea? It's the cross of St. George, red and white.
Would Nike do this with another country's national flag? England's best and worst kits. It's something that should be respected, not changed for a bit of playful fun, as they put it. In my book it's an absolute disgrace. I hope they see sense and have a rethink.
Former England goalkeeper Shilton also has his say, announcing he was totally against the new shirt. He told GB News, "I am totally against it, which I don't think is a surprise. I mean, I am a traditionalist, really."
I think we have seen a lot of design changes on shirts and that's to get the fans to buy the new shirt every time it changes. But now they are messing with the colors on a national flag and where would it stop once it starts? Is the next shirt going to have more changes in the color? So I am against it. I think it is wrong.
It is only a small change, but I think it could be the start of more changes. That's the way I look on it, once you start changing the color. I mean, the three lions is obviously traditional and the fans love that. I am very surprised, to be fair, that the FA agreed to this, but it's all about money and making money, and if the shirt sponsor says, "Look, we'd like to do this," then sometimes you get maybe members at the FA who think, "Oh well, we are getting paid well for it."
We won't bother. England's shirt change controversy. The latest three-lion strip came under heavy fire after a sudden change. The 3 line strips were unveiled on Monday with the traditional red cross altered to one with navy, light blue and purple.
But Nike and the FA have no plans to recall the New England home kit amid a row over its altered St. George flag. Both the home and away kits were released earlier this week, with England set to debut them during the upcoming March internationals.
It is thought to be a nod to the 1966 World Cup winners' training kit, which contained blue, red and purple. The change led to some labeling the shirt woke as they called on the manufacturer to revert back to the usual colors.
But according to the Mail, Nike will not succumb to pressure from some England fans. It is thought to be a nod to the 1966 World Cup winners' training kit, which contained blue, red and purple.
The change led to some labeling the shirt woke as they called on the manufacturer to revert back to the usual colors. But according to the Mail, Nike will not succumb to pressure from some England fans.
It is understood the flag alteration was the work of a Nike designer, but was also signed off by the FA. And the FA insist the decision was made to honor the classic color regime of 1966 training gear.
New kit releases are one of the highlights in the build-up to a summer tournament, but England fans have also been left frustrated by the cost of the 3 Lions new jerseys. England's authentic home and away shirts for the European Championships have been priced at £124.
£99 for adults and a whopping £119.99 for children. But I think it is a precedent that we don't want, other things to suddenly change on the next England shirt, and maybe, a pink band going round the middle of the shirt. I mean, you don't know, do you, what they are going to change? England's most capped men's player, 74, also criticised the price of the new shirt.
An authentic version costs £124.99 for adults and £119.99 for children, while a stadium version is £84. £99 and £64.99 for children. Read more. Son STORIESHOUSE that mum of too many kids making them sleep in the garden as Shusha's out of Spacebot Luck CBB winner, revealed, ahead of nail-bitingly close final. It's not David Potts. Shilton continued. I do think also the cost of the shirts now is getting extortionate.
I think the fans are getting ripped off in a way. I think it is going to be very difficult for parents if they have got a couple of kids to buy them each a new shirt. That's why they make these changes.